Yes, the train. That train is coming this way.
Holy moly. Yep, okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn around and then head. What we need to do is get ahead of them. Oh, finally, now we need to just get ahead of them. The other day we took a ride in the Pichi Richi railway, and that was a really super awesome ride. But something we didn't get to do was to try and see this train, this steam train, which dates back to the late 1800s from the outside. And this train runs almost all the days of the week. And we thought today we'll take a drive out and try and get to a good location where we can see the train coming up from Port Augusta and get a view of the train from the outside. So that's what we're trying to do today. And at the same time, if we get some good, mountain passes and sceneries to take a look at, we'll obviously do that. So from where we are staying in Wilmington at our friend's place. So from Wilmington, we gotta go up to Quorn, little town of Quorn, where the Pichi Richi railway station is, and then head back a little further down from there to a spot which I've kind of marked out on the GPS, and hopefully that's a good spot where we can get some good pictures and good view. Delayed. I mean, in the sense, I got my timing wrong, and I thought the train would come to this bridge only another half an hour's time, but by the time we drove here, it had already passed, so we missed it.
We literally missed the train.
So what we are trying to figure out now is hang around in this area and do some sightseeing, and then come back here and catch the train as it's heading back from Quorn to Port Augusta.
But if you want to go to that spot,
Which
you
one?
can still go there and wait then. I
Which
don't
one?
know. The one that you wanted to go to initially.
This is the one I wanted to go to.
Oh.
It's this bridge. I wanted
Are you
to go
sure?
to. Yeah. This is the spot.
Yeah, but we are not quite there yet.
Yeah, so we can go and even explore that. But this is pretty much one of the bridges. So we can go and check it out. What I'm trying to say is we need to figure out what time it heads back. So if it leaves Quorn, from Quorn.
No point talking. Get to the signal point and talk, call them, or just carry on,
Always do as the wife says. Yes, isn't it? Can you
look at these flowers.
Hey? What do you want to do?
No, I'm just saying. It's beautiful flowers. Oh my god. Hurry up, get up.
You want to go and check the flowers?
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Go and check if you want.
Yeah, but no time.
There's plenty of time.
Where's your phone?
You took it. Don't tell me you lost my phone.
Can't use it. I was just filming it.
Ah, there on the cradle.
Ah. Stupid.
Okay, she's seen some flowers she wants to go and take a look at. At least we saw some flowers instead of the train. So how the Pichi Richi works is on Saturdays, which is today, it leaves Port Augusta at 10:30 and travels all the way to Quorn. Now my thinking was that it would take them at least an hour to hour and a half get up to Quorn. So it's 12 o'clock now. So I thought by the time if we got here, you could get some really good shots and viewing. Obviously I got that wrong. So now to try and catch it on its return trip to Port Augusta. So in the meantime, that means we got about 2 hours or so to spend in this area. Maybe look for a couple of viewing spots to get some scenery while Johnny takes pictures of flowers. And it's a bit shitty weather today. It's very overcast and drizzles now and then. So not the most ideal of lighting for taking videos or photos, but it's a good experience though. Got it? Do you know what kind of flowers they are?
Nope. We're gonna Google later. I'm sure it's some sort of bush flowers. Yep. Let's go.
No, the belt is not right.
What do you mean that's not right?
It's loose. You gotta tighten it. There you go. Okay. So we found a good spot where we can catch the train and get some good shots and get some good viewing, and that's down there. The question is, what time will it be coming back? Because it just went up in that direction, we missed it.
But I think this is a better one coming this way, because if the train is going that way, you can see the front here.
I know, and you see if we set up cameras here, right here, you can get some nice photos, as well as you can get some good the only issue is the sun is back there, so exactly the lighting, well, whichever place we go to, that's going to be the same problem, because the sun's going to be behind us. It's a pity we don't have signal, unless we just hang out here. See, if we had signal, we could phone the station and ask them what time they head back. But we don't have signal, so obviously either we hang out here or do something else and come back. Thought we'd make some tea and coffee while we wait for the train to arrive, and I want to share this with you. These we get from a little boutique store in Melbourne, and these are made out of leaves, so fallen leaves. They collect these fallen leaves, put it through a process, and then turn them into cups and plates and lids as well. Pretty cool, because they're easy to dispose, easy to biodegrade. And one of the best ways to do it is after you've had a drink or a meal out of a plate, then all you do is chuck it in the fire, burns off, and then that speeds up the biodegrading process. So think about these things. I think I did a video some time back on these. I'll leave the link in the description below. Pretty useful and good on the environment. Got a little story with these cups. We did a camping trip about 4 years ago with two really good friends of ours, and that was also into the Flinders. And when we got to the Flinders, we found out that we had completely forgotten to bring our cups along. So a fully kitted 4x4, no freaking cups. So thankfully our friends had cups. And then when we came down to Quorn, they surprised us and they bought us these 2 cups. There you go. So it's Quorn, Flinders Ranges. They bought these 2 cups. Very memorable. A good story behind it. So yeah. And now we're back in Quorn again. And we're going to use these cups to make some tea. Switch off. Yep. Do you think you'll need the gas again or can I put it away? Now, back in the day when this was a busy rail track which was constantly carrying passengers and goods up and down, this track pretty much went down to Port Augusta, and then from Port Augusta, the Quorn Railway went all the way up to Darwin. And alongside the rail track ran telegraph lines. Now, this is the remains of the telegraph line. We don't have it anymore, but wherever you go, and if you follow the rail track or the old Quorn railway track, you will see remains of the telegraph track. So that's a little bit of history while we wait for this train to come, and I hope the rain does not spoil our plans. Fingers crossed. Waiting for too long. I'm going to use the old-fashioned way to find out if it's coming. No. Either I don't know what I'm doing or it's still far away. Okay, so we're parked off, waiting for the train to come. It's going to go over that bridge and right across, and that's the plan. But what I am worried about is we got the storm clouds moving in, and if that happens, that's going to mess everything up because I've got a couple of cameras trying to get it about 4 different angles, and if the rain comes in, there goes that. So fingers crossed this train will be here real soon. There goes that. Weather gods had some other ideas. Had to get all the cameras back into the car. And from the looks of things, I'm not gonna get any footage. I'm pretty damn pissed. If you just stop for a few minutes.
Yeah, but where's the train?
Probably hopeful to see it when it comes that way. So the rain turned really bad, so we decided to give up and head back and thought we'd scrap the whole idea. And then after having traveled about 10 k's, found the train coming back and the rain stopped.
Yes, the train. That train is coming this way.
Holy moly. Yep, okay.
Can you do U-turn?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn around and then head. What we need to do is get ahead of them. Finally, now we need to just get ahead of them. So we've turned around and trying to get ahead of the train so we have enough time to get back to the spot where we were trying to shoot and get the drone and the cameras ready and then get this damn train. Okay, showtime. Move.